Remind me to never go to the post office again on Friday. I don't know why I tried it today, but I did. And failed miserably, but it is what it is. So these big ass bike racks on here. What kind of bikes are y'all towing? It's Friday. Little Paris. Are you really from Paris? Do I have Paris, France on here? Wow. Hopefully you have subscribed to the Village Voice. I haven't seen any content that you've put up before, but I'll definitely check it out. Bonjour. That's about the extent of the French that I know, besides French fries or French onion soup. I don't know much French, but I appreciate you being here in the space. Appreciate the half space. Appreciate you pushing me out there to the Facebook land, the YouTube land, Twitch land, Twitter land, wherever you're picking these up from. You know, it's about getting out there. It's about getting the message heard. It's about getting people from Paris, France, to be able to hear the message. So hopefully it's clear. It's always going to be thorough, but hopefully the audio is clear. I don't give you much to look at, Paris, but it is what it is. Hopefully the sound is right. So I'm just going to be on here for a quick minute. A quick minute for me is probably 30 minutes or less. Just got to talk about a couple things. You know, I'm going to start nationally and work back locally. I don't think that's the way I put my hashtags together. I think I did local and then national. So I'm going to start national. You know, I'm throwing up a couple posts today. You know, I mean, white supremacy has hit really an all-time high and low this week. But I am not seeing all the media heavyweights. I am not seeing the media lightweights. I mean, I don't know where I fall in the whole world of podcasting, content creating. I mean, I'm way at the bottom of the chart. I'm not even probably a charting. But one thing that I don't do is I don't miss shit. I'm going to call it when I see it. And when I see it, I call it. If you hear it or not, that's up to you. I give everybody the opportunity to listen to this shit, whether they do or not. And when nobody was saying anything about Joe Biden's address, I was tripping. I was like, wow, where's everybody at on this? You know? And then Tim Scott came across and said that America is not a racist country. And I'm like, wow, well, where's everybody at on this? I mean, Roland Martin going to be there because he's 24 hours. He online. He 24 hours. But mainstream media, non-internet, has not said shit. They just letting this shit ride. Then Kamala Harris doubles down, and I'm only saying her name because of the political shit, because she's Kamala Imhoff to me. But she doubles down on what Tim Scott said. So I'm like, damn, so you basically agreeing with your immediate opponent. He's her immediate opponent because he's the most powerful Republican right now. You better look at that. Don't worry about Mitch McConnell and all them other motherfuckers. Tim Scott got up in front of the nation. Chocolate-covered white man got up in front of the nation and said that America is not a racist country. He got his goofy ass up there in front of all them motherfucking flags that a slave made and said America is not a racist country. So what are you going to do? I mean, when the vice president doubles down on what he says and Joe Biden is putting bills together specifically because of racist acts happening against Asians and Latinos, because he done gave them some executive orders, he done gave them some executive protections, but he's not giving black people who are killed by police normally now. It's become normal to us. Motherfuckers couldn't even celebrate. I don't even know why they were celebrating, but we couldn't celebrate a guilty verdict on the race soldier who killed George Floyd because you killed somebody that day. But there's no racism. And although I said that I believe force was needed against Ma'Khia Bryant, and I'm not sure, is it Ma'Khia or Ma'Khia? Ma'Khia Bryant. I said force was needed. Something needed to be done. But you can start with force by yelling. Then if you have to get into some type of physicality, there was many things that could have been done before 4 bullets were put in her back. Put 4 bullets in her back. He was a sharpshooter, a marksman. He could have shot anywhere he wanted to with over 90% accuracy, and he chose her upper torso. I don't get that. Because I know that if it was a white girl, he would have ran to save both. Yeah, he would have preserved life. He would have preserved the life of the person who possibly would have got stabbed, but he would have preserved both lives. Absolutely, little Paris. I appreciate you. I appreciate you checking in. Bonjour. Is that goodbye too, or is that just hello? I don't know no French. I know French fries, French onion soup, French poodle, French bulldog. Hear about Lady Gaga's bulldogs, her French bulldogs? They were dog napped, and her dog walker got shot. I didn't know they were that expensive or they were that valuable. I didn't know. But yeah, somebody stole her dogs. They stole her dogs and shot her dog walker. And they said they didn't know they were Lady Gaga's dogs. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But I guess they got them now. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm not really sure exactly how Joe Biden, how Kamala Imhoff, now I've made the digital footprint that I've said her name and I put it in the hashtag. I can call her by her real name, Kamala Imhoff. I'm not sure how they can think that this country isn't racist. We don't even care what Tim Scott thinks. Let Tim Scott just talk the way he talks. Let him keep shucking and jiving and shuffling and shit. You know, let him do what he gonna do. He don't give a fuck about black people. So we don't even care why he's saying anything. But if America is not a racist country, Kamala Imhoff, Joseph Biden, why did you put out the COVID relief hate crimes bill? Weren't there racist attacks being made on Asians? Huh? Haven't you talked about the racist acts happening at the border? Huh? Where the fuck? Maybe Kamala doesn't think that all of those characters and all of the shit that people said about her leading up to being the vice president or when she was running for president running badly. 7th place dropout. But she's the vice president now. She wasn't meddling in the presidential race, but she's the vice president now. Make it make sense. Shit. Joe wasn't meddling either. He was in 4th place, and he's still the president. We've got the 4th and 7th place finishers in the White House and in whatever they call that other residence that the vice president and their mates stay in. So I'm just wondering, what do they think is racism? If they don't think that we're in a racist country that you have to make bills for to stop hate for a certain ethnicity. I mean, because I'm amazed. I'm amazed that that person from Hawaii, that senator from Hawaii was able to get a bill passed about Asian hate in less than 30 days, and black people have been killed here for over 400 years, and we don't even have an anti-lynching bill, anti-black hate bill, nothing. We have nothing. She was able to get a bill passed with the name of the pandemic on it. How do you do that? How do you do that in less than 30 days? I tell you, if motherfuckers didn't listen to Umar Johnson, and I'm not touting, I'm not even touting Umar Johnson. I'm not touting Umar, and I'm not touting the Breakfast Club. But if they didn't listen to what he said, when he said what he said about why they're doing this bill with Asians, why America's doing this bill, shit, he's more right than wrong. I think one of my brothers put up, the only thing that Umar has been wrong about has been that school. And I must say reparations. I must say reparations. He believes that you know, if you're a Pan-Africanist, you should get reparations. If your people's bones ain't buried, you shouldn't get shit. I don't give a fuck if you're a Pan-Africanist, if you a skillet Africanist, if you a kept calling the pot black Africanist. Fuck you. Appreciate you, Sister Kim. Appreciate the donation. Thank you for supporting. I look forward to having you on the platform and being on yours when you're ready. I just have a hard time believing that they letting this shit slip through their thin lips. Even Kamala got thin lips. We couldn't even get a VP with some thick lips. No, she's not black. We refuse to accept her. Kamala Imhoff is her name. She cannot have that Harris brand. That Harris brand is black. She don't like being black, so she can't have the name. My ex-wife says, is there anything else? I was like, yeah, I want my fucking name back. Bitch. Gave my name up wrongfully. This shit was supposed to be till death do us part, which means I should kill your motherfucking ass. Yep, Sister Kim, I will no longer be calling her by her maiden name, her God-given name, her birth name, her daddy's name, because she don't represent her daddy. She don't represent being black, so she can't have the name. Kamala Imhoff it is for me. Boys, ride the number 4. 4 Washington, man. Pick it right up here at Arborland. Ride the 4. Long time ago. It wasn't COVID, man. I might ride the bus just to see what it's like to ride the bus. Now I'm about to fuck with somebody. I'm right behind the brother of mine. He's out doing his thizzle, obviously. So yeah, when I look at Joe Biden, I see nothing anymore. I see nothing with Kamala. I see nothing at all. I see nothing. But when you got other people out here who are trying to justify or just stay quiet about it all, I got a problem with that. And I haven't seen anybody in the media take this to task. America is not a racist country? Okay. Maybe the online people, maybe they're being bought out too. Because I was expecting some of these guys who really fuck with white supremacy to go hard on it, and I ain't seen it. You know, are some of these YouTube motherfuckers being silenced? Are they being shadow banned to the point where they don't want to say anything against Josie? I only got 400 subscribers on YouTube, so I don't know. On YouTube, I only got 400 and some odd subscribers, so I'm really not a big fish in that pond. I'm not even a guppy in that pond. Hell, there's kids out here with bigger YouTube channels than I got. Motherfucker snuck out of that driveway. I didn't even know that was a driveway. I thought it was just 2 trees and a car light snuck out. Crazy shit. So yeah, locally, I'm gonna say this because it's Friday and it's Petty Friday and nobody is above reproach and nobody escapes today at all. Nobody escapes today at all. That shit with Joe and Kamala, that's actually a day or two old, you know. Oh, I shouldn't have got in front of that driveway like that. That's totally my fault. I am the worst talking about people on that shit, and I just did it myself because I'm usually not used to seeing people come through this driveway. And I'm usually not coming back. I'm not making excuses about my mistake. Yeah, I covered up a driveway. I don't do that. I hate that shit. It's breaking the law for one, but it's just flat out rude. You're not supposed to block up the driveway. Anybody in these businesses, you let them out. Now, this business is closed. So ain't nobody gonna be coming out this driveway. You can block this one up, but you know, it is what it is. You should never block a driveway of an ongoing business. So yeah, Jewel Jones, he's officially a fucking clown. Officially. She talked about the racism as a presidential candidate. Talked about shit as a vice presidential candidate. Now you gonna go back and say America is not a racist country? She talked about the racism. Hey man, we were all guilty of it. We ate butter biscuits for many a years. Many a years we ate them Democratic butter biscuits because they was comfort food for us. The Democrats are comfort food. They make you feel good. They'll make you sound good. Shit just don't be good. And eventually that comes back to bite you in the ass. There's only one result. All them other results are trivial. Shit not being good is the only thing that matters. You can look, feel, smell, whatever. Good. But if it's not good, you're not good. You're not good. Appreciate you not coming out there, old man. So yeah. But yeah, Jewel Jones, official. It's official. State Representative Jewel Jones from Inkster, Michigan, our young reigning prince of politics, is a fucking clown. I've been watching it over the last several months, watching him on different podcasts, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this motherfucker gone Hollywood? I saw him do a podcast with, they call, here's the thing, it's my nickname, but I don't even know the glasses. I guess they're the Cartier shades and they call them buffs. I mean, my nickname is Buff for fucking 36 years. I didn't know anything about buffs back then. I don't know if they were around back then. It doesn't even matter to me. But he's wearing these buffs. And he's drinking brown liquor on this pot. I mean, pimped out. He went from my prince of politics to my pimped out prince of politics. Why do you gotta go pimped out? When you get to that level, why do you gotta go there? Is that showing your street cred? Is that showing that you still hood? Why the fuck do you need to go there? Dude, you went mainstream, stay mainstream. You want to wear FUBU? You want to wear Brooks Brothers? What the fuck you doing? I've heard that. I heard that. We're definitely being looked and laughed at by other countries now. I mean, we can be a superpower just because the resources are here. But we're being looked at and laughed at by other countries. First, Donald Trump being the president. Now, this four-time loser, well, I'm sorry, he was a three-time loser. Fourth time was the charm, is now our president. This confused administration that we have, we are being looked at by everybody else in the world as, look at these dysfunctional motherfuckers over here. The United States ain't united on shit. It's more of what I say we are. We're not united, we're untied. We're untied. Same letters. It just moved around. We're not united, we're just untied. That's mine too. Somebody will take that one too. I be saying shit and then I see it pop up on a fucking shirt online by a motherfucker that's from around here. I'm not talking about no national shit. I'm not saying I'm big like that. But it's so funny. I say shit. Y'all lucky I ain't got a Cricut machine and a motherfucking screen printer. I should have one. I should have one for the $25,000 that I gave Frank. Y'all see them pictures on my Facebook today, my timeline? Boy, the similarities are uncanny. Uncanny. They say everybody has a twin, but I don't know if that's a twin. Yeah. He said he was executive now. Executive what? Them nails a little long there, Cletus. You taking hormones yet or what? It is what it is. But this motherfucker said Big Gretch is the homie. Jewel Jones, state representative. Oh, fuck. I don't even want gas. God damn it. I don't want to be in this long-ass lie. Try to cut through. I was trying to be smart. I was dumb. Yeah, you know, every time you try to be smart, you end up getting fucked up. You end up making a dumb move. So, he up there in jail. And this is what I got to tell you. So this is where the white supremacy comes in, because everybody will be like, well, this is all his fault. This is all his fault. You're right. It is all his fault. He should have never put himself in that position. But he did put himself in that position. But this is where white supremacy has us by the balls when we do dumb shit like this. Y'all know this whole thing with Jewel Jones happened that they showing online. This shit all happened within like an hour or two of one another. Okay? It happened like within an hour or two. And it happened within an hour or two. And they're just spoon feeding us the information. They're just spoon feeding us the information to lengthen out the story. I mean, this shit happened over a week ago, right? 2 weeks ago now? I don't know. But they're only giving us bits and pieces of the information through the television online to make it seem like there's so much. This shit was literally all a 2 or 3 hour span. And we see the stop. Then we see the accosting. We see the takedown. Now we're seeing the jail. We're seeing him where he's all distraught in his cell. Now Big Gretch is the homie. See, that's a highlight right there. Big Gretch is the homie. Oh, I'm not going to call Big Gretch. No, Big Gretch called us. What? Big Gretch called you? When he said that shit, dude, he should get a couple boxes. He should get a couple boxes because his political career is pretty much fucking over. Oh, man, Big Gretch called here? What? She called? He looked like his mama had just called. He's all... I'm like, really, dog? I mean, if Big Gretch is the homie, you don't think that went across the airwaves and she caught up to that and was like, get me connected to who the fuck's gonna have his ass. She wants to make sure that they got who they say they got. Because you are the young, shining jewel of politics in the state of Michigan. And you're black. You're black. That meant something. It meant something. It did. I ain't gonna lie. I put more faith in him being black than I did him being a politician. He had never been a politician. So I didn't really have faith to put in his politics. I put faith in him because he was a black man. And this is what he did to us. That truck is out too far. He should be able to get through there. Why don't that truck move over? She should be able to get through. That's not right. He should, you know what? Dude, move your fucking truck over. What an asshole. Because she's trying to get all the way to the other side, probably going to the tire center, and all he's got to do is turn his wheels. What an asshole, bro. Can I help her out by backing up a little bit? I'll help her out by backing up a little bit. I don't think I can help either situation out. I might have gave them a little bit more room, but I'm not going to block this walkway off. I can't block the walkway off because I'm parked technically illegally. Yeah, the man finally gets off his fucking fat ass and comes out of the shed. They don't like to come out of the shed. You got all the protection in the world as the attendant. All you got to do is come out of the shed 2-3 hours a day when it's rush hour, lunchtime, and right after work. People getting gas. But he sat his ass in there the whole fucking time and didn't direct no traffic. Now you got the line all the way out on the fucking street. Get the fuck off your ass, lazy motherfucker. Told you, man, ain't nobody above reproach today. Nobody. Everybody can catch it today. Motherfuckers better be happy when I pull into my driveway. It's the only time anybody's safe is when I'm in a building. If I'm out here and I see some dumb shit, catching it. Let me make sure. See if she can get through. If she can get through, okay, she's good. She's about as wide as a curtain. All right. So yeah, Jewel Jones fucked up. And the videos and shit that they're showing us now and the news stories they're putting about, this is all about a 2 to 3 hour span. But they're just spoon feeding us to elongate the story. To belabor the time. Okay, so if he makes it through, yeah, we're good. But I appreciate anybody who's been on the Half Space today. Got to go get a few items. Today I need that laugh. I need that Kodak Black laugh. It's a bit that he did, and the way he just says one word makes me laugh. I need that laugh today. I got to go find that because the shit is hilarious. There's a few things out here that just make, and I don't listen to Kodak Black music. It's just this one skit. I had to find out that it was actually him. And just certain things, certain people say, Makes me laugh. So I'm gonna go find that skit. Sister Kim, you be good out here. Get all your stuff together. Get ready so we can hit May hard. May is a month of movement for everybody out here. We got to be ready to do our thing. Got to be ready to do our thing. All right. Hate stores. Yeah. See the way people doing today? They doing this already today. When I go past you, now you want to call? No. 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 I'm not doing it. We're not there today. We're not there today. I got some brothers soft shoeing and shit. They giving Biden some leniency on this shit. I'm not giving Biden shit. Even if you want to come on non-camera, come on non-camera. I need that energy. I need you in that space. Just give it some thought. And yeah, I was going to talk about Ara, but I'm not going to talk about Ara right now because I found some other shit about Ara on this whole thing. But we definitely need the Ann Arbor Police Department, the city of Ann Arbor, to figure out their collective moves because this case needs to be reopened. And I'm looking for that committee chair, Lisa Jackson, I believe. Looking for her. I've got a couple messages into her. Hopefully we'll be able to connect soon. Yes, you get that seer right. I need that seer right. My eyes ain't right. You ain't right. Eyes is a big part of what we got going on in here. So if our eyes ain't right, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna talk more about Ara. They need to start. They want to do some reform. They can start doing reform by opening some old cases and getting it right. That's how you show me that you're doing. That's how you show me you trying to do different. Until you know better, you do better. You won't do better. But since you know better, we need to do better. Let's start doing better by going back and getting some of them old cases. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I see. But y'all be good out here. We go be presentable in public. I hate being presentable in public. People are so fucking overrated. Overrated, dude. Sorry, I gotta catch all this grooming and shit. But I gotta get out of here as soon as possible because my time really starts ticking as soon as I back into this space. Somebody sees me and then they basically go, figure out how much time because people just back up here just to get their shit off. But I'm here sitting here recording. I should be in there shopping. But it's all good. It's all good.
You got a moment.
Damn keys in. Oh, there we go. All right, we all be good. Be safe out here. And I'll holler. One love.